Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Sainz and Norris. And we're in front of Piastri, Stroll and Ocon. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 24.9. Just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Sainz and Norris. And we're in front of Piastri, Verstappen and Stroll. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:24.9.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Isack Hadjar lines up on pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Stroll, Leclerc, Ocon, Magnussen, Albon, Russell, Hülkenberg, Behrman, Perez, Tsunoda, Théo Pourchaire, Hamilton, Vesti, and Zhou Guanyu. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we usually... Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. We're almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Well done, mate. Well done. That's a great finish. You've really stepped up and achieved what we asked you to do today, so good job.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Gasly, Leclerc, Russell, Verstappen and Norris. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Perez, Ocon and Stroll. And just behind us are Hamilton, Sainz and Vesti. Fastest lap at the moment, 1:24.5. And that's P13.
We're here in the coastal shores of Florida for the Miami Grand Prix, which has become the 11th Formula One track held in the United States. The grandstands are packed for what we hope is going to be another fantastic race. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Pierre Gasly yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Hadjar, Albon, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Stroll, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Perez, Vesti, Behrman, Joe, and Théo Pourchaire. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know,
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. The question I'm asking is which teams have got it right Which ones have got it horribly wrong?
Okay, DRS is now available. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. That's P7 now. P7. Piastri ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place, 4.2 seconds. Pit window will be open in 17 laps time. Pit window opens in 17 laps. Okay, 28 laps to go. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Mind that front wing. It's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go. damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Your late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Nice move, good job. Sat in 16th right now. It's Perez ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Pourchaire is the car behind you. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. You've got 20 laps left until the end. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.5 seconds. Job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, we're sat in P12 now. Ocon ahead. They're on old mediums. That's Hulkenberg behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader, 20.7 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 18 laps to go. Isack, any more front wing damage and it's going to really cost us, so please let's protect it and bring the car home. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 16.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in first. Your last lap time, 1 minute 29.4. Verstappen's in first place. For his stop now. So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge. Pierre is in for his stop now. Leading the pack, that's P1. Okay, that's Pierre behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. just behind you now. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 13 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:28.9. And the time last lap, 1:30.5. First position, front of the pack. Okay, that's Pierre behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, no need to worry about tyres anymore, this is the final lap, just bring it home, let's go, push, push. Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic, amazing, you deserved that race win, well done mate.
And it's victory for Isack Hadjar as Red Bull gives you wins.
And they're just starting to make it look easy out there. Now a hat-trick of wins. They're out there ahead, they've got the momentum on their side, and it's for the others now to try and up their game to stop that energy that they have.
It's time to present the top drivers with their trophies for today's Grand Prix. And there are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Aston Martin on the top step. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Hey, me again. Been chatting with some of the team higher-ups, and they're delighted with the loyalty you're showing to the team and the project. Now's a good time to ask for a bonus, or a boat, or whatever it is you people get up to out of the car.
OK, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.